Ben Jones ever going to do a full show ever again? This is like the third night in a row. He's finished a minute and a half. And listen, it's a minute and a half. It's a minute and a half. You add up at the end of the year, that's 3 free shows from me. That's what that works out as. That's over 6 hours. No, so you just wondered if he was, you know, slacking a bit. Was he nipping off home for?
Well, actually, he has said 100 times on air it's his wife's and his wife's 3rd anniversary. So that's probably why.
Hang on, we're about to get murdered. Jesus, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. Are you ever going to do a full show?
That actually was quite frightening. Ben's turned up with his helmet on.
Look at this. Look at this.
It's like the Sting.
Yeah.
But a bit more of a sex offender look about you. Well, you can't finish early. What is this?
You're not even scooting off early. Well, you could have done the show in this time. You're still here.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. 2012. Come on. What's your problem with 2012, the greatest film ever made?
Too long.
Anyway, listen, I've got a package that needs to be delivered. Would you mind doing it?
We're going south of River, mate.
See you later, Ben Jones.
Bye.
Isn't that terrifying? He's responsible for a motor vehicle in that. That's terrifying, isn't it? There you go. There's a rare glimpse of Ben Jones dressed up, ready to go. We'll let him up. It's his wedding anniversary, as well as his wife's, as you say. But if he does it tomorrow, I'm not starting. I will not start the show until 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that would be funny.
That would be fun. Look at this, dear listener. We've got line 1. It's going to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Mr. Lee!
Hello, Alan Caddick.
How are you?
Yeah.
How are you, Eloise?
I'm all right, thanks. Oh, sorry, I just went high-pitched then.
Oh, what's with the high-pitchness tonight, Eloise?
Yeah, what's with the high-pitchness tonight,
It's
Eloise?
you do it to me, Alan.
I never realised I had that effect on you.
You've got that effect on all of
Anyway,
the
we
women.
need topics.
Well, OK, listen, you could hear that we are floundering at the start, could you, Alan?
Oh, dear.
Okay, no, I know. I can turn this around. I'm good at this. Hang on a second. OK, we're continuing National World Week. We want callers from around the world, particularly callers from Russia,
Africa
and China.
And Greenland.
And New Zealand. That's what we're looking for tonight. If you want to claim those countries, you can own those countries and those countries within those continents. You can either call us 0330 123 1215 or you can send an email to ian.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk with your phone number and we will do our darndest to give you a call back this evening. So that's one thing, Caddick.
Yeah?
Other thing, do you know what? It turns out, you know queues?
Yeah.
How does a queue work, Alan? Tell me.
Well, it all starts with one person who writes.
Yep.
And then you get a second person who writes.
Yep.
And then it goes to 4, then 8, then 16, then 32, then 64. The next thing you know, you've got thousands of people queuing up for something.
Exactly.
It's like at the bank.
It's like at the bank, except it turns out we don't need to queue anymore.
Why? What?
Well, I was queuing for a bus yesterday, 8:30 in the morning, big queue, and so I went to the back of the queue, but then loads of people just wandered up to the middle of the queue and just kind of pushed in.
Oh, buses. I've noticed in London no one queues for a bus.
And there was, I could see...
Queue jumpers.
And I said to one woman, it turns out we don't need to queue anymore. She said, yeah, it's disgusting, isn't it? She was well annoyed. So it turns out queues are passé. We don't do them anymore.
Once my mum said...
Queues are okay.
Snooker queues are okay, definitely, Alan. Yes, Eloise.
Me and my parents went to Hawaii once and we were queuing up to go and see one of the old battleships and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And someone pushed in front of us and my mum went, oh, there's no Q in your alphabet then.
Very clever.
That
I like
good.
that. Continental countries don't queue, of course. You just go. You just go for it. We're the only people, the only nation that still queues, but it's dying. My wife was in the bank today, right? And this guy with a broken leg and a broken arm was on crutches, right? But he wasn't disabled. He was on crutches. And he says to my wife, oh, can I just nip in front of you? My wife's waiting for me in the post office. And Fandango went, well, are you going to be quick? I'll be very quick. 15 minutes he took. 15 minutes. And she was getting quite... She's very polite, my wife, and didn't say anything until she came home and said to me, you can't do that. If he was disabled, then maybe possibly.
I didn't say anything until she came home and said to me,
can't do that. Alan's just turned the radio on. Alan, what are you doing?
So I'm listening on an analogue radio.
But I'm talking... You're on the phone. You're part of this, dude. Come on, focus.
Sorry.
All right. So queues, what can we do to preserve the queue? Have you noticed that queues have been breaking down? 0330 123 1215. Now, here's another topic.
Yeah.
Now, this was suggested to me. I don't know who by. But, oh, by the way, I've not had a wash today, Alan.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear, because I had no water all day.
Again?
Well, no, this was it. It was just for today because we had a notice last week saying the water will be switched off between 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. on Wednesday, the 18th of November today. So we stored up all our water. We had pots and pans. We had the kettle full. We were pooing and not flushing. Oh dear, like half a cup of tea here and there. And then about 7 o'clock, my wife went out to speak to the workman. He said, "Oh, just wondered what time the water will be back on." He went, "What's wrong?" He said, "No, the water's been turned off." "Oh, no, we cancelled that job. The water's been on all day." The water had been on all day!
They conned you.
They conned me. So, here's the thing. Have you ever been conned or lied to about water? And am I the only person who hasn't had a wash today? I want to speak to other dirty people because I feel good for not washing, Caddick, but I tell you something, my head is starting to itch.
Oh,
like really itchy head, and it's when you scratch it, you get dirty fingernails.
Oh, foul.
Yeah, what are you going to say then? So, 0330 123 1215. Them's the topics, Alan.
I can relate to some of them.
You've got 10 seconds.
Dirty water, I haven't had a wash either.
I love it. Are your Christmas tree still up, lad?
Yeah, and I've got something to tell you after this record.
Just a small town girl.
You see the speed I did that?
Speedy.
That was speedy, wasn't it? We're just, well, just let's just say that we won't mention it on air until next week, but Andre's Funhouse is all we'll say. Andre's Funhouse is up and running. That's all we'll say. We'll let people make their own way there. Right, Caddick, what do you want?
I've got something exciting to tell you, Ian.
Okay, hang on 1 second. I'm just going to slurp my tea.
Okay. Slurp the tea.
Away you go, fella.
Good slurping.
Thank you, boss.
Anyway, I'm taking part in a pantomime horse race on Sunday.
Of course you are.
Are you the front or the back?
You know, everyone's been saying that to me, Eloise. I'm dressing up as a jockey and a horse.
Oh,
the front.
like Bernie Clifton.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is the music you need to have in your head when you're doing it. Okay.
And they're coming out of the road, it's all the ladies road, they're laid by the clear down, and there's the mother, Mom man's word, and the mother, the jump and it's all the ladies down, laid by Shelly May, when the clear down, and we're on the mother, and all the ladies gone, all the ladies are all over there, they come to the body after this, it's the clear down, laid by Shelly May, and Logan Lane, and the mother, both of us is gone, we have to then, we got to the mom, it's the clear down, by Shelly May, we're on the mother, it's clear down, that's the ball, and they come to the festival beaches.
Yeah, thank you for that, Alan. Anyway, was that it?
Well, I was wondering if you were going to come to see me in action in Birmingham City Centre.
On Sunday?
Yep, my race is at 2 o'clock.
Do you know what? I genuinely would if I were free, but I'm busy then. I'm knocking one out.
What about you, Eloise?
I'll try.
It's on Broad Street.
Where's that?
It's near the International Convention Centre.
Okay.
She will definitely...
Where the big wheel is.
She will definitely be there, Alan. You have her word on that.
Okay, and if not, I'll be ringing on Monday and finding out why you didn't bother to show.
Please do, Alan. Please do. Wow, listen. If anyone can go and film that and send us the footage of that, we put that up on our website. That would be very, very good. Nick, good evening, Nick.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. Nick, when I answered the phone to Nick and he was haggling with me about when to call. I said, I'll call you back in 2 minutes. 1? I can do it in 30 seconds? Not good enough. And he was haggling with me.
That was really funny.
Did we call you back quick enough, Nick?
You called back immediately.
Good. Well, and you were happy with that service?
I'm more than happy.
Can I just ask, in terms of friendliness and politeness when the phone was answered, marks out of 5, please.
What can you say again? Friendliness and politeness?
Friendliness and politeness when the call was answered, marks out of 5.
3.
3?
Yeah, but you get 5 for promptness, you only get 3 for politeness.
Well, okay, so promptness is 5.
Yeah. Politeness 3.
And what can we do to make the service better for you, Nick?
Ella Louise to answer the phone.
Oh, what a slimy pervert this is.
If only he could talk about the right person.
Nick, what do you want?
I want to talk about your topic about kicking doors down.
Oh, yeah, we did that. I think we did that once last week. We did that last week, maybe the week before.
No, it was on the Christmas day.
Okay, yeah, Merry Christmas, Nick. Okay.
Yeah, but Ian, I only listen to the show on a podcast, see?
We don't normally like to repeat topics, but just this once, Nicholas, just this once.
But I never listen to your show live. I only listen to it for the podcast. So therefore, when I ring you up,
Yeah.
I'm actually ringing you up now in relation to the podcast.
So hang on, you're not listening to the show tonight then?
No.
So when will you listen to this show?
Possibly in a couple of days' time. So I'll ring you up
Well.
in a couple of days' time on a topic you've discussed tonight.
Well, in a couple of days' time it'll be Friday, so I won't be here.
Well, Monday.
And is there anything... I tell you what, is there anything you'd like to say to future you? This is what we're doing tonight. We are getting people to call in and give messages. This is for podcasters to give messages to future themselves. That's what we're doing.
Like
Nick,
that.
what message would you like to give to a future you?
This is like my flash forward.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Happy days. What an ill thought out. Happy days indeed. All right, Nick, go on. So what you're kicking down doors. Have you ever done it?
Yes, I did one in Starbucks.
What?
I went to the toilet.
Starbucks. Okay.
I went-
Yeah, go
I
on.
went to the toilet, okay, and I went in there, it's electronically controlled, which I didn't know. I went in there, did my business, went to pull the lever down, and it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
So I pulled, and I then started kicking the door down, only to realise there was a big notice on the door saying, please press the button on the left-hand side to release the door. But I didn't read.
You thick thug, Nick. We're going to hell in a this country is going to the dogs because of people like you. I hope you haven't got children.
But two.
Oh, we're doomed. He's got 2 kids. That's what we're doing this evening. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. Queues. Have you noticed the break? Have you used to notice queues breaking down?
No, actually, because
man,
there
it's
was a
happening.
massive one for the cash point service today, and I was like,
Yeah.
why are they all queuing when there's an empty one over there? So I thought, I'm going to be that smart arse that goes up and checks it. And it was working.
It was working.
So we just
Oh.
love a queue, I've
Well
decided.
done. I know. I like the thing of a queue. And people just pushing in. It's not the bus stop in
my
Highgate.
blood
The bus stop
boil.
in Highgate. You can sometimes get a really long queue. The trick is you go to the bus stop before that, just around the corner. No one knows that. That's my little trick. That's my private one. But the queue's really long. But sometimes you just get people. The queue will be about 40 people. They'll just walk up to the front. You think what? Excuse me. If you've ever noticed that, and if how do you deal with it? Have you spoken to someone at a queue? 0330 what was the other thing we were? There was something.
Future you.
Oh, well, no, I know that. I'm going to get in. That's the third one I'm going to... But there's a second one. Just being generally dicked around. I was dicked around by the water people today who said...
Oh, yeah, have you ever been conned by water or something?
Well, yeah, just dicked around is how I put it, I think,
All right.
because I was dicked around by that. I was dicked around by the insurance companies today. Jesus, everyone who works for an insurance company, apart from Sean, is an idiot. There was one company, I'm trying to get buildings insurance, and there's a specific thing I need, okay? And a lot of the insurance companies go, yeah, we can't do that, but some of them will. And I found one last week that would do this specific thing for me. I was on the phone for half an hour getting this quote. I phoned up today to check the quote, and the guy went, yeah, we can't do that for you. I said, no, listen, mate, I've been working in insurance for a long, long time. We can't do that for... I said, no, the lady... Oh, and I'm sorry, sir, we can't... And I hung up on him. Because he was being annoying.
So are you still with the same insurance company, but you spoke to the lady?
No, I've gone to a different insurance... I've gone to a different insurance company, and let's just say they've been very cooperative. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Give us a call. And if you'd like to give a message to future you this evening... is the chance to do it. We're going to lock all of these messages in a vault, and, the vault will be the internet, and then you'll have to download the podcast, and then it'll sort of make sense eventually, I promise. Thank you very much. Eloise is going next door now, so she will take your call and call you back. It's as simple as that.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Oh dear, some people are idiots. I just read an email. My wife is having to deal with the idiots. Just idiots. You know, idiots who just don't get when something is obvious and is very plain and is very straightforward and is, hey, legally binding. Man alive. I've hurt my neck. That's why I'm in a bit of a grumpy mood. I'm grumpy, I know that. Sorry, I hope that doesn't ring you in. I've hurt my neck. I think it's because I had like a funny doze on the sofa. It was only for like 5 minutes. Can you hurt your neck in 5 minutes? Is that possible? You're listening to it on, like, double delay or something, Eloise?
Probably.
Okay. Well, I can hear me through your microphone.
Pardon?
Yeah. So, hang on a minute. Who's this Simon dude called in the other day, didn't he? From like he claimed to have been in Burbank, didn't he?
That was it, yeah.
But he obviously wasn't because he had like a Liverpool phone number or something like that. It was his mobile.
Yeah, and then he emailed us.
He got stroppy very. He sent in Simon.
Yes.
Oh, he's got a right arse on. This is good. Okay. Now, where are you claiming to be this time?
Well, I'm phoning because I'm claiming what's rightfully mine, the whole of America. It belongs to me. I was first, it belongs to me, not some bloke in Connecticut.
Okay, let's all calm down. We can sort this out. There's no need for a punch-up, all right?
Because I'll sue you. I'll sue you.
Okay, let's before this goes to Ofcom, let's sort this out with like gentlemen, shall we? Now, you claimed to be in Burbank, which is in California.
It is in California,
But yet
yes.
you were called... What was it, the problem? You either had a Liverpool phone number or a landline, a mobile.
Merseyside.
Well, you see, I can't legislate for your pony computer system, but
Okay,
basically 1925
Yeah.
happens to be the calling code for San Francisco,
Right,
and
yes.
also in the UK for Merseyside.
Oh, isn't that a coincidence?
Isn't it just?
Isn't that a coincidence? Okay. And then, to back up your case, you sent a picture of an American newspaper and put a very, very terse...
he?
Yeah, and a very strong email saying, How can I have sent this picture of an American newspaper if I wasn't in America? They sell American newspapers all over the world, Simon.
And you could have just Googled a photo
Yeah.
of it that someone could have took.
Yeah.
True, so I sent follow-up proof for you as
And
well.
what was the follow-up picture you sent?
I sent a picture out of the window of the airport at Burbank with the LA Hills and an American airplane there.
An American airplane. But there was no date on that picture. That could have been taken any time.
I suppose it could have done.
It could have done, Simon. You would make a terrible, terrible kidnapper, shall we say. Now, so what you're claiming to be in San Francisco this evening, are you?
I'm in San Francisco now, but I was in Burbank when I called you.
Okay, and you claim that you were the first call from America. Well,
I absolutely was the first call.
Okay.
It's mine.
What time is it in San Francisco?
The time right now is 3:25.
That was quick. That was quickly done. Well done. Okay. What's the temperature in San Francisco?
Looking out the window, well, it's a bright blue sky,
Okay.
but it is probably about 62 degrees, I would guess.
Okay.
You checking that on Google?
Let's have a little look. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. What day is it in San Francisco?
What day is it?
Oh,
Wednesday.
too long. I'm sorry, Simon. He took too long. He's not in America. There is no way that man is in America. He's not getting a pin on the map, and he's certainly not getting the United States of.
Oh.
No, I'm not having that.
He did make me call his American number.
Well, that's too late. I'm not having any of that. I'm going to get a load of stroppy emails now. Listen, this is very... Hey, listen, you think this week's giveaway... Did I text you what next week's giveaway is going to be, didn't I?
No.
I did text you. I keep getting texts from you, like, over and over again. You've got to sort your phone out.
No, I rang them today and they said that it's a fault with Vodafone at the moment, but I am only getting charged for one, apparently.
Okay, well, I don't care. I don't care how many you're getting charged for.
Oh, sorry that you're getting...
I'm getting loads. Yeah, I did send you a text.
Oh, I haven't got it.
Well, look through your text.
No, I haven't received it.
But then how did you know I wanted to go and see that Beatles film?
Because I had that one.
That was in a text. The same text.
It wasn't.
As what we're giving away next week. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's in exactly the same text. Next week we are giving away ... yes to that film and CD, although I may have to cancel if work comes up.
You'll have to tell me over the intercom what it was, because I
good.
have a complete memory blank.
Let's just say it's a little bit bigger and better than Countries.
Yes, I remember.
Thank you. We're giving it away all next week. It's going to be exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be exciting. People are actually going to own them and can do whatever they want with them.
Woo!
Blow them up, put engines and steering wheels on them and drive. Anyway, we'll get to that. Let's go to Christopher from West Wickham. Good evening, Christopher.
Good evening.
Can I ask you a question, Christopher?
Well, if you have to.
Do you hate Eloise?
No.
Are you sure? Because she thinks that you do. Come on. Let's sort this out. Come on. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
Okay, but you don't like Eloise.
What's this about, Ian?
Eloise just came on the intercom after she took your call and went, I don't think Christopher from West Wickham likes me and it makes me sad.
No.
Okay, so there's
Why?
and I reply. In fairness, in fairness to both of you, I replied, he's just a moody sod. Don't take it personally.
Yeah, that's right. You're right to do that, Ian.
See, now, he sounds like he's got an arse on with me, but I don't think he has. He's just being stroppy. He's been moody. That's what he is.
Yeah, I like Tears of Fears, and that's what creates my mood.
Eloise, there's nothing...
Okay, good.
Okay, but would you mind apologising to her, Christopher? just to calm the waters for us.
Eloise, I'm really sorry if you think I don't like you.
I
really have nothing against you.
Christopher, sorry, I know that's sincere, but it does sound like you're being sarcastic. So could you try and do it with like a sincere tone in your voice, please? I know, just smooth things over. Then we can carry on with we'll have a bit of fun with your call. Then we'll play Kiss.
That was sincere. I can't.
I know, but just try.
I don't know.
Just try. Just try and make it sound more sincere.
I'm sorry. I like you. It's not. I've got nothing against you. You're a very good producer and phone operator person.
You are a very good phone decker.
I don't know what what's her official title?
It's phone decker now. She's a phone decker. Christopher, that was great. Well, let's have a little bit of fun. Then we'll play Kiss and everyone can dance.
Okay.
Hello. Yes.
Hello.
Yes. It's all gone very, very awkward here. It's just these things have to be said. That's all. I don't believe in, I believe in there's an elephant in the room, then let's shoot it, is what I think, and eat it. We'll go and smear ourselves in its blood.
Don't say elephant in the room. Last time, you know what happened last time somebody said elephant in the room?
I don't know. Was it Michael Jackson just before he died? I don't know.
Okay. Well, you kind of changed the whole face of broadcasting, in the United Kingdom.
I'm completely...
Oh, yeah. I forgot. You wanted this bit to be fun. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's have some... Come on, let me get some fun music, all right, and then we're going to have some... Here we go. Hey, Chris!
Hey,
Where's Wicker? Woo! What have you got?
Woo! Well, see, now the problem with this is my call wasn't initially that fun.
Oh, okay. Hang on a minute. Let's... okay. I'm really late on the music. I've got to play Kiss, God Gave Rock and Roll tune. Okay, let's try... Here we go, this. Hey, Chris. How you doing?
Okay, well, first off, Ian.
Yeah, man.
I would like to send myself a message in the future.
Oh, where you go. This is where everyone is allowed to send themselves a message in the future, which they will then download in a podcast form and hear. So what is it, Christopher?
Well, Christopher, the thing that you've got to do is you've got to make your mind up which one of the three that you like. Tell her, and then, depending on what happens, you can just move on. And that'll be that.
But hang on. That sounds like a message to Christopher from the past, because hopefully in the future you will have done that by now.
Okay.
So when you're listening to this,
see where you're going,
when this is popping into your ears, then yes, you will have done that by now. So you need...
Okay, so do you want me to do that again?
Yeah, you need to do the message to the future you, who's probably already done this. By the way, I'd tell all three of them and see which one bites. Anyway, but that's...
Well, the thing is, they all know each other.
Okay, well, that's... Okay, we've got to do it very quickly then. Right, go on, so try again.
Okay, so, Christopher, looks like you made the wrong decision, so, go for the other one.
That's better. And very quickly about cues, because I'm so late on the music.
Okay, well, basically, what happened is...
Yep.
Today I was waiting for a bus that was going to Hove, and so, I got to the bus stop, and the bus was there.
Yeah.
But the problem was, there was a woman lying on the pavement bleeding, and there were two people stood there sort of not knowing what to do.
Jeez.
And I looked at the woman, and I looked up at the bus, and the last person was getting onto the bus. You know what I did?
You got on the bus?
I ran and got on the bus.
Oh, Christopher from West Wickham! He's thrown another topic in. We've just got topics coming out of our backside tonight. Have you ever ignored someone who is in mortal danger? 0330 123 1215.
We have been given a road, and that road's name is rock and roll, yeah! Oh,
yeah! Oh, man! Kiss, 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 kiss. Someone has sent me a rumour, and if this rumour is true, then sweet Lord, I'm going to die happy that Kiss may be playing a gig here at some point.
I did
year.
hear that.
Where did you hear that?
From the plugger lady that I've been talking to.
Why didn't you tell me? Why have I had to hear it from my mate Matt?
Because I would have assumed that you'd know.
But it's not announced anywhere.
Oh.
Wembley Arena.
Oh.
Tickets go on sale on Monday.
Oh.
If it's happening, I don't know if it's definitely. Is it definitely happening?
I don't know the date. I've heard whisperings.
Get me backstage. 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 Please, get me backstage.
All right, I'll try.
Yeah, wicked. Sean McDonald is in the Sydenham. Good evening, Sean McDonald.
Hello.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm right.
What can I do for you, boss?
You know how you were going on about the bus stop stuff?
The bus stop stuff, yes. The lack of respect for queues. All of this has gone out of the window.
Well, in London, there's an unwritten rule.
Yeah.
Which means that you're supposed to look at who has arrived at the bus stop before you when you arrive at the bus stop, and go and wait for them to board before you get on the bus.
Right. Well, that's a queue, isn't it?
Yeah, but you don't actually stand in a queue. You stand in some random position.
Really? So you're like kind of just looking who is there before you and who's coming after you, and then you just go on an order?
Yes.
Where is this unwritten rule from, Sean? I'm just going to go and
I don't know. I don't know. I moved down to London about a year and a half ago, and I heard that rule, or I came across that rumour a long time ago. So
what's wrong with just I was just doing the air conditioning. I do apologise. What's wrong with just standing in a line?
Sometimes not so space and pavement to do that.
Yeah, well, you could be right, London. But why doesn't... No, people have stopped queuing, Sean. It's only a tiny thing. Why can't they carry on queuing, for God's sakes?
Yeah, unfortunately I don't have an answer to that one.
Well, in that case, I better play another record, because I'm way behind on my music.
I'm on the corner of Main Street.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
OK, we've got plenty to get through. We're still giving away countries. We're looking for people from the continent of Africa, from Russia, from New Zealand, and from the cold places as well. And we'll put them on the map. Don't forget, this ends tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be having World War Lee, where we will decide who owns all of the world. We're also asking... it's a weird show tonight. My wife is being hassled by idiots. I've just had an email from her. She's very upset. She's being hassled by idiots.
What idiots?
Well, I can't really say, but there are idiots who don't understand that they have all been conned by an organisation and ripped off mercilessly. But these people are going to... Oh, it's such a mess. Why are people idiots, Eloise? Why can't people just learn from mistakes and get on with it and become better people? That's all you need to do, is learn from a mistake.
That should be their future message.
It should be. Just learn from a mistake, get on with it, accept that you were ripped off, go, oh, well, we were ripped off, never mind, and then move on and do something positive with your life. That's all you need to do with life.
Yeah.
Easier said than done, of course. Let's go to...
What are you going to do when I have a dream speech?
I have a dream. Kit Taylor. Good evening, Kit Taylor.
Hi, Ian. How are things?
Things are all right, my friend. Things are all right.
Good. I'm sorry to hear about your missus. Is she all right?
Oh, no, listen, everything's fine, but she's just getting stressed because these people are idiots and, I just won't accept that they have all been ripped off and that they need to get on with it. And they're going, well, no. Anyway, people are idiots. Anyway,
when you get home tonight, give her a hug from me, all right?
You dirty sod! Get your hands off! What have you called in for, Kit Taylor?
I've got a message for my future self.
OK, go on.
Well, I got offered a job today.
Yeah.
And I really want it.
Right.
But I've got a horrible feeling that tomorrow when I get into work...
Yeah.
I'm going to bottle giving in my resignation.
Oh! Whoa, this is exciting. So hang on a minute. This is very, very exciting. Why do you think you might bottle it?
Well, there's always that little fear. Is it too good to be true? Is it, you've got friends at work and all that kind of nonsense.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be a good thing. So I want to do it.
Yeah.
And on the way to work tomorrow, I want to listen to your podcast.
Yeah.
And I want me to tell me, do it.
Kit, I want you to be firm. I want you to be really firm. Just the music is off. My microphone is down. You've got it. Speak to yourself now.
Kit, for God's sake. What are you doing, son? You're not paid enough for the job that you do. Grow some balls. Get out of there.
Kit Taylor, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, this is like he's making his own self-help tape. This is great.
It was good.
Kit, listen to me. I'm not sure if you should. It's Christmas is coming up. You've got responsibilities, as you say. You've got a lot of friends at work. I don't want to talk you out of it, but Maybe you should just play it safe and stay where you are. Let's go to Dion in Langley. I had the enthusiasm up there and he's knocked it out, knocked the wind out of my sails. Good evening, Dion. Hello? Dion? Has he got...
Hello?
Hello, Dion?
Yes,
Yes, you did. You would have heard me, yes. That was me speaking, yes.
Yeah, I thought you were talking to the other bloke.
No, just which other bloke would that be, Dion?
I don't know the bloke you were just talking to. I just put the phone on the bed. Never mind.
Never mind, indeed. Okay.
You know, I've got some topics coming up, and I, haven't you?
Come on then, Dion, let's have it.
Well, I ain't had a wash today.
Hey, well done. Doesn't it feel good?
Yeah, I feel all right.
When did you last have a wash?
I don't know.
What?
Yesterday.
Oh, that's not so bad. Okay, I was for a second I thought you were going to be...
But when I was working, I used to go like 2 weeks without having a wash.
And sometimes as a spy, you have to piss in your pants, don't you? Sometimes.
Well, you can do it against a tree.
Okay, against a tree. Okay, right.
No.
Yeah.
No, it was all weird things you had to do.
Yeah. Ever had to eat another man's...
You couldn't have a poo in the open and all that sort of
Ever had to eat another man's faeces to prove you were tough enough?
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't do that?
No.
Not even if the Chinese had you locked in a cell and the only way that they would let you go is if you ate a guard's faeces?
Yeah, I probably would, yeah.
Probably would then, yeah. I think we all would,
yeah.
Okay, so you've not had a wash, so that's the good... Have you got an itchy head? Because I've got a really itchy head.
No, I don't. You know, I've got full head of hair as well. And...
Yeah. Some people, dirty people, don't wash their hair at all, and they say, oh, yeah, no, but after 6 months... it starts cleaning itself. Well, do you know what?
I have heard that.
For those 6 months, it's going to be minging, isn't it?
It must be horrible.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, it must be... I mean, at least I got paid for being dirty.
You got paid for being dirty. A little bit like Jordan. Anyway, Dion, have you ever you must have kicked down a few doors in your time.
Yeah, that's what I found out. Well, I didn't really kick them down. We used to, like, 10 inches from the top, 12 inches from the bottom, one in the middle, and shoot them. And then kick it the other way, man.
Okay, right. So, yeah, that makes... So just, sorry, 10 inches from the top. What? Shoot it 10 inches from the top?
That's where the hinges are. So you shoot the hinges off.
Shoot the hinges off and then kick it so it falls
then
in.
Kick the door down, yeah.
And then I guess, what, do you throw in a frag grenade or a stun grenade?
No. You've been watching too many Ross Kemp.
I've been playing too much Call of Duty, that's what I've been playing.
No,
playing that today. I was in Karachi today, and I was in Karachi. I was in the video game, yeah. And then I had to go to the United States because it had been invaded by Russia, and I had to throw a few frag grenades, a few stun grenades in.
Oh, right. You got things called thunder flashes.
Yeah, thunder flash, yeah.
Oh, you know what they are?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just stun everyone. And
yeah, I can't see.
And then you just go and kill them.
A lot of fun just going and kill them.
No matter. But yeah, anyway, I managed to wake up at 11:15.
Good lad. Well done, Dion. That's
because I can't. No. I need this 2-hour fix.
Yeah. No, listen, we're here Mondays to Thursdays, 11 till 1, Dion, and we...
Yeah, I know, I do listen. I don't phone all the time.
No, but it's nice to know that you're listening. How's your missus, all right?
Yeah, she's all right. She's just woken up at a couple.
Go and have sex.
I've been doing that for 24 hours.
Hey, 24 hour...
I'm worn out, honest.
I bet you are. I bet you could manage one more, though, Dion, couldn't you? Hey,
I don't know,
if you were in a Chinese prison and the guard said, one more time, or he would kill you, you'd be able to do it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
You would. Dion, listen, get stuck in there. Thank you, fella. We salute you, Dion. Dion used to work for MI6 as a spy, and we salute him for the hard work he puts into saving this country. Let's go to Japan. Keo!
Hello, good morning to you.
How gozaimasu?
It's good evening to you.
Konnichiwa. Konbanwa.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Genki desu ka?
Genki desu yo. Anata wa?
Hai, genki desu. Osaka, nanji desu ka?
Osaka, asa 8時50分.
私はベジタリアン。私はベジタリアンです。魚と肉を食べません。
I know.
これは誰の傘ですか？
傘？
これは誰の傘ですか？傘。
傘、私の傘?
Yeah, whose umbrella is this?
This is mine.
Okay, well then, dozo. Kaya, what can we do for you this evening?
I just want to tell you the nicest present for Christmas.
Oh, no, yes, go on. What is this? You sent me an email, but I couldn't open the email. What is the must-have present this year?
It's a kind of music instrument, but
Yeah.
it's electric.
Right.
And
what's it
you can play as you like.
What's it called?
You can make your own automaton.
Automaton.
Automaton. It looks like music alphabet. I don't know how the proper English name for it, but you can see it on the music.
Okay.
On the 5 lines.
And how are you spelling OTAMATO?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm googling it, and
Automa. M-A.
OTA.
O-T-A.
Yep.
M-A.
Yep.
T-O-M-E. Tone.
T-O-M-E.
It's English. Mm.
Here we go. Okay, let's see if we can open this up. Hang on a second.
Can you spell in katakana? It's much easier.
Hang on. So it looks like a tiny face with a stick in the top.
Yeah.
But what
and
is
it has got a tail.
But what does it do?
I mean,
Eloise,
once you can...
could you come in here and set this up so we can hear the PC? Oh, I can do it, can't I? Hang on, I can do it. I just assign, and then format or source, and then we go... Hang on, stay there. We may be able to hear what it sounds like. Hang on.
Okay. But have you found the YouTube?
I found something.
On YouTube?
Oh, no, I can't do it for some reason.
It's just how to play the instrument.
Okay, here we go. This is it. This is the instrument. It's very, very weird. Let's have a look. This is the video.
It's weird, but you can have lots of fun with it.
Okay, here we go. This is it. The guy's flicking a switch on the back of it. Here we go. It looks like a tiny it looks like a rice ladle with a face on. Oh.
Just the music.
Oh! This is the best thing!
How do you like it?
Oh! Eloise, can you see the video?
How do you like it?
Oh, it's Sugoi! Sugoi!
すごいでしょ?
Oh,
Wonderful, isn't it?
talk to more Sugoi. Well, okay, let me try and describe it. It's like a sort of little round head with eyes and a mouth and a stick coming out the back, and the guy's moving his finger up and down the stick and squeezing
you can also open the mouth.
He's squeezing the mouth to make the notes come out.
Yeah.
And it sounds like this.
Are you seeing a white one and black one?
I'm seeing the white one. Oh boy, Japan. This is why Japan is the greatest country in the world, Kyle.
I'm sure your niece will be proud of you.
Oh, that's what I'm getting.
If you give it to her.
I'm getting a dozen of those. All of my family are getting those Christmas Day, and we're going to start a little Atomatomi choir.
I can make a note for you.
No, listen, don't you worry. I'm going to hunt that down. Don't you worry, Kyle. Thank you for that. Hey, listen.
Okay.
I can't let you have Japan, and I can't even put you on the map because Osaka has been claimed already.
Yeah, I know. But I know. But I should be the first one because I'm your official Japanese correspondent.
Yeah, you are, but do you know, I tell you what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do, just for you. Hang on a second. Let me go to the map. Oh no, my headphones have come out. Oh no, hang on. Don't say it. No one say anything because I can't hear. I tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, balls. Hang on.
Hello, Ian. I'm afraid I have to go to office. I'm on the way to work.
Oh, in that case, go, Kyle. In that case, go.
Sorry.
It's a pleasure to talk to you. Take care.
Yeah.
Ta-ta, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Arigato gozaimasu. Do tashimashite. Sayonara. There we go. That is... I was going to give her a small island off of Japan, but I can't be bothered to do that now. Automatoni is the greatest invention ever made.
Here come old flat top, here come together.
How are you? Turn up a bit, Laura. You want that weird, mate? One turn up, can you? Good.
What have you got there?
Oh, blimey, I'm not anywhere near... we can't have start with Journey again. We had Journey. I'm not ready. Almost ready.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11.
There's a drumming noise inside my head.
Andre's Funhouse is open for business. More details to follow. If you know what I'm talking about, then well done you. And if you don't, it will happen. Look at this, man. This is a name. Janek Dziazawski.
Yes.
Did I get that right?
Yeah, Dziazawski.
Yeah, that was pretty darn close. That's not bad. Hey, man. You're Polish, I'm assuming?
Yes, I am.
Popatrz na mój ogórek.
Hmm?
Ja jestem duper. That means hello and welcome to the show, doesn't it?
Yeah, almost.
Okay, almost. Now, listen, you're calling from Poland. Whereabouts in Poland are you calling from?
In Warsaw, in the capital.
In Warsaw, the capital. I only want to help you, Poland. Right, hang on. Let's see if we can find Poland on the map.
Poland.
Like in the centre.
Right, got it. Warsaw. Hey, listen, you're the first Polak we've had, my friend. It's yours. You own...
Yeah.
You own Poland.
I love that.
What? Okay, so you own it, my friend. What would you like to do with it?
Well, have fun. And I'd like to invite you to Poland, because it's a great country.
Oh, I'm sure it's a wonderful country. Cold, though, isn't it?
Not really now. Like 3 degrees now.
You're hardened to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's tough in the winter, like it's minus 30 then.
Well, hang on, it's winter now, isn't it?
No, not yet.
Okay, then it gets to minus 30.
No, sometimes.
Hey, listen, the only... Eloise, can you think of any famous Polacks? The only famous Pole I can think of is Lech Wałęsa. You don't know who he is, do you?
No.
Is Lech Wałęsa still alive, Janek?
Yeah, he is.
He's still alive?
Active.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in Berlin a few weeks ago.
Okay, has he still got his moustache?
Yeah.
That's what we remember him for over here. Not the political movement and the solidarity, not that. It's the moustache that made him a star in the UK. There's rumours he's going to be going into I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here at some point during this season. So, fingers crossed on that. Janek, it's a pleasure to talk to you, my friend. You own Poland. Go and enjoy it. Go and rip it up tonight, my friend.
Thanks.
There we go. Good lad. There we go. Nice lad, but I did a lot of the work there.
You did.
I tell you, let's do a lot of the work on the next call, and then I'll make things easier for myself after that. It's Aaron. Listen,
right.
slurping is not as easy as it sounds, is it, Aaron? You've got to train. Can I just say, because I was slurping earlier on, I made it sound very easy. You have got to slurp under the supervision of a professional slurper. Do not start slurping at home without the aid of someone there to help you. So just...
Oh, can I just tell you, Yannick, who just spoke to me, is one of our friends on...
Wait, come on now, that's all... Andre's Funhouse.
On Andre's Funhouse, yeah.
That's still kind of bubbling under. We'll announce that all properly next week, or maybe the week after. We'll let people come and find Andre. I wish we could have called it Andre's Funhouse.
I know.
Damn you, mister. Anyway, Aaron, what can we do for you this evening?
Well, actually, I was just going to say, I wanted to own Swanage.
Swanage? Well, you can't own... We're not giving away minor towns. We're giving away countries.
All right.
So you cannot have Swanage. That is not going to happen.
All right, then. Could you throw some topics at me and I'll try and answer them?
Aaron, this is below your normal substandard of call.
I don't know.
You've been on the line for 36 minutes. Okay, hang on. I tell you what, I'm not going to throw some calls at you. Let's stay there. Midge.
Please.
Could you throw some topics at Aaron and see what he can come up with?
Yeah, sure. Message for the future, me.
What?
Message for the future, me, Aaron.
Throw some topics at me.
That is the topic.
What is it?
What message would you give to yourself in the future?
I don't know.
You're not the real Dion, are you?
Huh?
Are you the real Dion?
I told me to stay there. Well, let's try. Hang on a minute. Let's try. Buzz Aldrin.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
Okay, could be a little bit friendly. Never mind. We've got Aaron on the line, who's a young lad.
Yeah, what about him? I expect he wants to ask me about the moon, does he?
Probably not. Just wondered if you could throw some topics at him, Buzz.
I was only there for 2.5 hours. That was 40 years ago.
What?
On the moon.
Yeah, no, we're not talking about the moon now. Aaron just
Good.
wants... To be honest, I've not you mentioned the moon. I've not mentioned the moon at all, Buzz. I don't actually want to talk about it.
Well, good. I don't want to talk about it. What about this bloke? What does he want then? What does he want to ask me?
Aaron, away you go.
Yeah, do you have any topics?
I've got some topics. Like what? Like what, mate?
Hello?
Yeah, Aaron, I'm going to let you go. That's worse than your normal call. Buzz, listen, what can we do for you this evening?
Let's get that loser Armstrong on.
Hello, Eloise?
Hello? Is that Armstrong?
It's Andre.
Armstrong?
Hi, how you going?
Are you taking the mickey out of me, are you, something?
No, are you the young lady who wants a bit of advice about the moon?
No, this is Buzz Aldrin. I don't want to talk about the moon.
Oh, Buzz Aldrin?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, all right?
What do you want to
talk
talk
about? For 2.5 hours. That was 40 years ago.
What would you like to talk about?
Well, I'll tell you, I don't want to talk about the moon, mate.
About the what?
Yeah, but what?
Yeah, what are you doing to me tonight?
No, Buzz, I'm not being funny. You've come on with a little bit of an attitude.
No.
Hello? Hello?
Who's that?
Sidious.
What do you want?
I don't know. I mean, I got connected to this number.
Right, obviously a time waster. Next.
Hello?
Hello? Who's that? Is that Neil?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, you talking to me now?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Yeah. Listen, you was on the moon, no? Yes? How long ago was
I don't
that?
want to talk about that, mate.
Okay, so have you been back
ago.
to the moon since then, though?
No.
You have not been back?
Well, you're rubbing it in my face now, are you? I've been
Well,
to the
maybe it
moon,
wasn't
mate.
there at all. Maybe it was a conspiracy. Maybe
What
you
are
was just
talking
pretending.
about, mate? I set foot on the moon. I'm staring at a piece of moon rock here, mate.
You could have went down to Brighton Beach and got that. You could have just got that from anywhere. It's a conspiracy, my friend.
Have you not seen the video?
No, listen to me. I have been on the internet and I have seen it is a conspiracy. Man never went to the moon. You probably went to Dunstable or somewhere place like that.
Look here, mate. Look, I punch people for less. Goodness me, I don't know. Everybody wants to talk about the bloody moon.
Yeah.
Come on. Hello?
Hello?
Who's that? This
Hello?
is Andre.
Hello?
Who's that? This is Andre. What's your name? Hello?
Hello?
I'm from Essex. What's your name? Listen. I'm from Essex, in case you couldn't tell. Hey! Where'd you come from, young lady?
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yeah, who is that?
I wasn't sure if you were talking to me because I was being put on hold.
Oh, I couldn't hear you. Who is that, please? Who is it? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, can you hear me? Oh,
I
Lord.
can hear you. Are you talking to someone else?
I'm talking to you.
Me?
Yeah. This is Andre speaking, yeah?
No. It seems like some people in the background.
Yeah, there's a few people in the background. That's okay, but I'm talking to you.
Okay.
So who are you?
Sarah.
Where'd you come from, Sarah?
Kensington.
Oh, nice. I was working up there the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah, I made some gates.
You made what?
Some gates.
Gates?
Gates, steel gates.
Yeah.
What?
Not for a prison. Not for a prison, I hope. Hello? Hello? You don't tell me you've disappeared now as well. dropped off the line.
I think I love that song. I think I love Noah and the Whale. I think I genuinely, love a modern song by a modern pop band. Who'd have thunk it? Right. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. We're still giving away... look, this guy's... Oh, no, Sao Paulo's dropped off. I missed Sao Paulo. We'll try and get Sao Paulo back. In the meantime, let's go to Trevor. Good evening, Trevor.
All right, Paul, how's it going? You all right, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Eloise just asked me how to spell Trevor.
Everyone knows it's a T.
Yes.
And an R.
Yes.
And an E.
Yes.
And a V.
Yes.
And an O.
Not everyone knows that.
And then R as well again.
Eloise didn't know that. She's put a T.
Yeah.
And an R.
All right, Paul.
And an E.
Yes, Paul.
And a V.
No, Paul.
And an E.
No, Paul.
And an R.
That's not right, Paul.
No, I know that's not right, but Eloise thinks that's right.
Well, she's wrong. Right, anyway, you just had Neil Armstrong on, right?
Yeah, God, he's so dull, isn't he?
Talking about the moon.
All the time.
I've just been thinking, right?
Yes, pal.
Right, we're only as tall or short as we are now, pal, because of gravity, right?
Right, what?
So if we lived on the moon,
yes,
then we could be taller because there's less gravity.
We'd be lighter. Well, we wouldn't be lighter. We'd be the same weight, but it would be measured differently.
Yeah, but you could, grow more or something, couldn't you? Because it's the gravity's not holding you down to grow.
But I'm not sure... the gravity would make your muscles be useless, so you'd, in effect, also be shorter because you wouldn't be able to stand up.
But, right, if we're on the Earth right now, right?
Which we are, yes.
Yeah, and
yes,
if there was more gravity on the Earth,
yes,
then we'd all be shorter.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you want to get taller, if you
yes,
hung yourself upside down for an hour a day by your feet or something.
Right. Well, does that work? I don't know if that works.
Would you get taller, pal?
I'm not sure if you would. I think the only way you can make yourself taller is either have one of those operations where they put a second knee in your leg, so you've got two knees in each leg, or go on the racks they used to have in the medieval days where they tie your legs at one end and your feet at the other end, pal, and then they stretch you off.
They what you off?
They stretch you off.
Well, that doesn't sound like torture to me.
But I don't know about the moon. I mean, we would have to speak to someone like Buzz Aldrin, or preferably Neil Armstrong, because Neil seems like a nice guy. Buzz seems a little bit grumpy.
Yeah, well, you get there a second, you're going to be bitter, aren't you?
You're going to be very bitter. You're going to carry that resentment around, and it's going to just grow and grow and grow.
We were right only on the moon, right, for a couple hours or whatever. So, I mean, he would have got a bit taller, right, though, because of the gravity.
No, I don't think. Listen, no, I don't think that necessarily works.
All right, well, whatever you think, you have your opinion, I'll have my opinion.
Okay, I don't want to fall out over it, Trevor.
You're doing a map thing as well, right?
Yes.
Can I have Sheffield on the map?
No, you can't. It's countries, not counties. Countries.
Well,
or towns.
In Independent Republic of Sheffield on the map.
I'm going to cut you off now, Trevor.
All right, pal.
Thank you, pal.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11.
I'd like to bust the crap out of him one day. Yeah, I've got a fantastic radio show. How many times have you been a toilet? Put the phone down and switch the radio up. Iain Lee's an idiot. Shut your face. Can the show get any worse? No. Can the show get any worse? No.
do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go now?
Exciting. The shows, these 2-hour shows are a wonderful invention, probably made by the Japanese, I'd imagine, because they just fly by. Mark Cross is on at 1 o'clock. I'll be going home then. Look, we've got 6 calls racked up. Don't bother calling in. These 6 should last us till the end of the night. If not, we'll take some calls straight away. What are you doing in there, my dear? You can come in here if you want.
Oh, OK, thank you.
I did say that.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
You're in a funny mood this evening.
I'm not in a funny mood.
A little bit arsey.
Oh, I don't mean to be. I'm sorry. I'm just a bit tired.
OK, all right, fair play. Let's get these out of the way. Let's go to Joe. Oh, hang on a minute. Joe, good evening, Joe.
How are you?
Yes, hello?
Listen, I want a whole continent. I don't want a country. I want a continent.
Right.
I want Antarctica.
You want what?
I want Antarctica.
Okay, why?
Because it's full of snow, and I've never seen snow in my life.
You've never seen snow?
No, because obviously I come from Africa, and we don't have too much snow there.
No.
Except on Mount Kilimanjaro.
Yes.
But it's not a long way away from where I come from.
Right.
And when I come to London, well, it snows 1 day, 2 days, but it doesn't last. You know,
so you've seen snow. You've just not seen snow that lasts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, I mean, it snows for like an hour or something in London. You know.
Right. And where are you calling from?
Oh, Paddington. But I want Antarctica.
Yeah, no. Well, the thing is, 2 things.
Yeah.
We're not giving away continents.
No.
Only countries.
Yeah, but it's a continent and a country, is it not?
Okay, but you have to be in the said country that you are claiming. You are in Paddington. That is not.
Well, I claim the independence of Paddington. I'm the independent country of Paddington. I want Paddington.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No. I am declaring UDI for Paddington.
Okay, that's good, Joe. You let me know how that goes on, will you?
Well, I'm going to have a revolution.
Okay, here we go. Need somebody to love. Midge. You've been waiting for 70 minutes. I thought that you would go, but no, you haven't.
Oh, no, but there's a rumour going around about you, Ian, and I wanted to talk about it. And also I wanted to ask you, have you discovered something new about someone or some person?
I'm not listening to what you're saying. Eloise the Fonz, Henry Winkler is in the country. Get him on my show, please.
Oh, OK. Can I just tell you that Midge just said arcs?
He said arcs. I know. Midge said arcs. OK. Yes. Midge, what do you want?
A message for the future for myself.
Yes, go on. Go on.
OK, fancy a cook 1, put the kettle on, love, and can you change Little Midge? And, I've got a call on my iPhone.
Is Little Midge... is Little Midge a baby or a penis? Which one is it?
Oh, there's a rumour going round that you've lost your power.
My power?
Of granting things. Your special powers of granting things.
What things?
Yeah. You know, countries and stuff.
No, I'm giving away countries.
Yeah. So, but you can't give away countries, though, can you?
Of course you can.
Because... OK, then, can you give away Italy to me, then?
No, because Italy's been given away already, and you need to be in the country you need to be in the country that you are claiming.
I know, but that's it. You haven't got your powers, so you can't give me a country.
No, I know what you're trying to do here. I know what you're trying to do is you're trying to me to go, hey, I prove I can by giving you a country.
Yeah, can you prove it, then?
No, I'm
come
not...
on, prove it.
No.
Prove you haven't lost your powers. Ian's lost his powers. Ian's lost his powers.
Seafood, do you want to deal with him?
What do you mean? Is that Seafood? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Seafood.
How you doing?
Long time no here, man.
Yeah, you want to... You know what your problem was?
Eh?
Do you know what your problem was?
Problem?
Yeah, you should
No,
have just...
Ian's the one that's got the problem, don't you think?
No, I don't think he has, because what you should know, yeah, if you want a country, you just take it by force. That's
Can you say that again, sis?
I'm taking Hong Kong.
I'll take
taking it.
Russia. What country you taking?
You can't have it. You can't have it now. You can't have it now.
Oh, don't side with him. I had him there.
You didn't, Midge, you've literally never had me. Steve, how you doing, fella? You all right?
Yeah, not too bad. I'd like to. I'm taking Hong Kong, please.
Well, but listen, you've got to be calling from Hong Kong for that to work.
I'll be there, actually, not tomorrow, the day after.
Well, then you've got to call me next week. But then it's over, so you can't. Steve, listen, I would love to give you Hong Kong as a gift.
Yeah, listen, I'll call you when I'm there, and I'm just letting you know I'm taking it. If someone else already has it, I'm taking it from them.
Well, so what are you doing in Hong Kong?
I've had a bit of a family problem and whatnot.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's all right, you know. So I'm a little bit between Birmingham and Hong Kong all the time in a minute.
When these whatnots happen, you've just got to drop everything and go, haven't you?
Yeah, and you know, I'm a man of leisure, so I can just do that.
How is your beautiful, beautiful girlfriend, stroke wife? I can't remember if you married her.
I did marry her. She's on form, man. She's still a. If she ever did, fall off being beautiful.
Yeah. Then what? You dump her?
Oh, of course.
You're terrible person.
I'm a shallow. That's what keeps her on her toes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes her try not to gash her face on glass or anything like that.
Gash her face on glass? that's only quite posh. What else has been going on tonight, Ian?
Oh, the usual. I've not had a wash today, Sifu.
Sometimes you don't need one.
No, well, exactly. We thought that the water had been turned off today, so we've been creeping around, not using any water. Then we went and spoke to the workmen. They said, oh, no, we cancelled that job. The water's been on all day. Oh, thanks for telling us, you idiots.
I like the way you didn't even try.
No, I wasn't going to... We had 2 pans and a kettle full of water, and we thought that would last us. Oh, it did, it turned out.
Next time, you know what's quite handy?
Go on.
Get baby wipes.
Yeah,
baby wipe wash.
We've got some baby wipes by coincidence in the boot of my car for some reason, but I didn't even think... I've just got a very, very itchy head right now, and when I scratch, I get a load of dirt in my fingernails.
The problem with them baby wipes, man, they're just not big enough.
For what?
They should make adult-size ones.
Yeah, but adult wipes.
Like a huge towel one, a big towel size.
I tell you the best thing you can get, and I don't go into KFC, I'm not a fan, but...
Oh, man, I'm a big fan of KFC.
Well, then you'll know, the little lemon wipes you get.
Every time I go in there, I feel like about 50.
They are the best thing and you can get them in other places, but the KFC ones are the best ones, man, because they're really lemony and really fresh and moist. If only there was a way you could make those at home. Go on.
So you go into KFC and you just have like chips and corn and beans.
I don't even have anything. I just go in and nick the wipes.
I like it.
Yeah, you like my style. I take them by force, Sifu.
I like it. I'm coming in. Do you even pretend that you stand in the queue for a minute? They go, nah, forget it.
I just go. I'm having these. Sifu, anything else before I cut you off?
No, it's all right. Feel free to cut me off.
All right, done. It's done. Hey, Eloise has joined me in the studio. Good evening, Eloise.
Hi.
We've got a few more calls. Look, let's do one more call, then we'll have some Elvis Costello. Let's go to Sid. Good evening, Sid.
How you doing? You
I'm
all right?
very, very well, Sydney. What can I do for you?
Not bad. Just talking about KFC earlier, weren't you?
Yeah, just that very second, yeah.
Yeah, basically, no. I don't know if you've ever been there to that Master Fried Chicken up in Leicester Square somewhere.
Right.
And went in there, me and my mate.
What, are you going to tell us something bad about them?
No. Well, actually, no. I'll save that for a later round.
Because you've named them now, and I don't want to get into anything.
No.
I don't want to get into anything like this. I'm sure they're an excellent establishment who does wonderful.
No, they
food.
are. They're beautiful.
Sydney, but why did you actually call in?
Basically, no. I just wanted to claim a country, but obviously, I don't know if I'm allowed now because I have to be there. Is that right?
You have to be in the country that you're claiming. Yes.
But what if I've just come back from there?
Where have you just come back from?
I've actually come back from Iran.
Have you really?
Yeah. I was born there.
Yeah.
So I went there to see some family and everything.
Yeah.
And I just came back tonight.
Man,
basically, so just
so close, so close to it.
I know.
If you had called us, I bet you can still smell the heat and all of the wonderful foods and everything on your skin.
Yeah,
but you can't.
Definitely, it's beautiful. We went to this place, and I'll tell you, we had this sort of lamb shish stuff, and it was like the biggest shish kebabs you'll ever see in the world.
Wow.
The size of my fist.
A shish kebab the size of your fists. All those wonderful, wonderful memories, Sid, but I'm afraid you simply cannot claim that country.
No, no way.
It just can't be done. There have got to be rules we've got to follow, aren't there, Sifu?
Yeah, of course.
I actually don't want to take the country of Hong Kong anymore. I'll leave it to the people.
Well, that's very generous of you, Sifu.
You know, I'm like that. I'm a peace-loving guy, man.
Hang on, anyway, I just cut you off, didn't I?
No,
Yeah, I did. Sid, I'm sorry, but we can't give you Iran, I'm afraid.
Oh, man.
It's a hard life, my friend, but, you know, sometimes these things, that's the way it works. Tom will be with you in a bit, then we'll probably have time to take a few calls straight to air in the last 15, 20 minutes of the show before Mark Crosley comes in. Here's Elvis Costello.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
The show's coming to an end. Thank God I'm getting tired. You must be getting bored of this nonsense, but I mean, it's the same stuff over and over again. There's nothing new or original. It's all stolen from Tommy Boyd and Clive Bull and Danny Baker and nothing original. Tom is in the Thorpe Bay in Southend. Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, Ian.
Hello, fella.
I didn't know it was you on. I thought it was Andre's Funhouse right now.
Oh.
Who's your favourite gay man?
That's what you win. That's what you win, Tom. That's what you win.
That's the best soundbite ever.
Well done for reading the rules and instructions.
That's what I do.
You're the first person. What can we do for you, Thomas?
Listen, I know it's going against the rules to say this right now, with World Week going on.
Yeah.
But as of Saturday, I'll be in Lapland.
Right.
So I know, obviously, I can't claim it right now.
No, of course you can't. No, not now. No.
But I thought perhaps if you needed a Santa correspondent over Christmas time or anything.
Well, how long are you going to be in Lapland for?
I'll be there till mid-January.
What the hell are you doing over there?
I'm going to be working in a hotel. Just yeah.
Lapland. No, Lapland's not a country, is it?
No, it's part of Finland. It's the northernmost province of Finland.
Because I think I went to Lapland once.
Have you been there? Is it good?
I went with my friend Agent Chris.
Oh, I liked him.
Yeah, he was good. I saw him at the weekend. We went out for pizza and then we watched 2012. It was brilliant.
Oh, that's cool. Is it good? I've heard, you don't really like John Cusack films.
I don't like John Cusack, but 2012 seems... I think it's the greatest film ever made.
Have you seen Star Trek? I watched that yesterday and I thought exactly that.
Star Trek was great. I watched that on an aeroplane and it was wonderful. But 2012 is nonsense, utter nonsense, but just wonderful because of it.
But how come you don't like John Cusack? That kills me. I love him.
I just think he started off his career with such great promise and potential, and then never really fulfilled it. Like Grosse Point Blank, he was very good in.
Yeah.
High Fidelity, he was very good in. Although I didn't really like that film.
Oh, I love that film.
And then he did that that slightly rubbish Stephen King film where he's locked in a hotel room.
Yeah, I haven't seen that film.
He's just never really.
Yeah, and that with America's Sweethearts with Catherine Zeta-Jones.
It's like Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage, when he started doing Raising Arizona and stuff like that, really exciting, wonderful, and then just something went wrong somewhere, and he ended up becoming a joke.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's why. But yes, both myself and Lord Richard of Bacon himself from BBC Radio 5 Live both love 2012. There we go. A bit of mutual appreciation.
Nice to hear, hey.
Yeah. But listen, you can't claim Lapland. I can certainly bestow upon you the title of the official Lapland correspondent. That goes without a shadow of a doubt, my friend.
Okay, well, if you need, I can ring up while I'm there, so I can keep you on contact with.
Listen, you ring us up or you send us an email, and we will call you back.
I'll
we'll
try
do our
my
best
best.
to call you back. Tom, listen, it's lovely. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you very much. Lovely to talk to you.
Are you going to see the real Santa?
I hope so.
Oh man,
That's what I'm trying
listen, take this with you.
They're scared of me, aren't they?
There you go, my friend. That's for you, Tom. Listen, I'm going to make one call because I've been asking for New Zealand for this whole thing, and I think we've got a number. If I've got this number right, let me just see. Where's New Zealand? Hang on a minute. New Zealand 64. I'm trying to phone you, Phil. I'm trying to phone you, brother. Stay there. 5. Let's see if we can get through to New Zealand. It's ringing. We're going to go live to New Zealand. This is exciting.
Hi, Ian. How are you?
Phil, is that you?
That's me.
Oh, listen. I've been hanging out for ages for someone from New Zealand to get in touch with me, and thank God you have done. We haven't given it away yet. Whereabouts in New Zealand are you, my friend?
I'm just north of Christchurch on the South Island.
The South Island, you're just north of Christchurch. There we go. Hey, listen. You own the South Island. I can't technically give you the North Island, I'm afraid.
Oh, I wouldn't want it.
Would you not? Oh, OK. I've got
the
this
South Island's much better.
Are you a New Zealander, or are you what are you doing over there?
I'm from Bristol. I'm from Bristol. I've been here 23, 24 years.
How did you end up going from Bristol to New Zealand?
Via Papua New Guinea, actually.
No, there you go. That's the route.
You weren't expecting that, were you?
No, we've got someone from New Zealand on the line. Hey, I've just thought, Eloise, our phone bill is going to be huge.
I know.
Are we going to get a rollicking?
We might do.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we can ask people. We'll have a whip round. We'll sort something out. We'll get Ben Jones to say it was Ben Jones' idea.
Yeah.
Phil, I need to do a little survey just to find out the demographic. How old are you, please?
How old am I? I'm 51.
Oh, it's an old man. Oh, you've got a youthful voice. Well, listen, once you get past 37, that's it. You're over the hill, so you are ancient.
Oh, right, thanks.
But you've got a young voice.
Have I? That's good.
Okay, I've upset him now. He's getting grumpy. And what is New Zealand radio like? I'm imagining it's utter pony.
It is. It is. Yeah, that's why I tune into you guys.
Okay, well, listen, I tell you what, listen, I'm going to break the rules. You own the whole of New Zealand. You've got the North Island and you've got the South Island. What are you going to do with it?
What am I going to do with it? I'm going to invite all you lot over, that's what. It's a great place for a holiday.
New Zealand is... listen, I've got kind of... My brother-in-law is from New Zealand, and all the family are over there, and it tends to go... The one thing... And I've got family in Australia. The one thing that puts me off going to those two countries, the ridiculously long plane flight. That's the one thing.
I lived in New Zealand for 4 months, and it was the best place ever.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd love to go. It's beautiful. I've seen pictures and home videos and all of that. It looks wonderful. But it's just that flight.
It's all right if you did what I did and went to the countries on the way.
What was that, Phil?
In the new Airbus and things, you wouldn't even know you're flying these days.
Listen, he's trying to tell me...
Sitting in a restaurant and cinema for 24 hours.
Phil, listen, if I come, then I shall be knocking on your door and we'll be popping over to say thank you very much for that. What a nice gentleman. Well, New Zealand's been given away. So it's the African countries, Russia and China are the next main ones. We've got tomorrow. That's the thrust of Thursday's show is giving those away. Right, I think we should take some calls straight to air because we have 10 minutes to fill, and boy, oh boy. Hang on, sorry, that song's 4 minutes, that's 5 minutes, that's 5 minutes, that's 55, yeah, that'll do. Right, let's go to line 5. 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello, is that me?
Yes, that's you.
Ian?
Yes! Ha-ha, dear boy!
Dear boy.
Hang on, do that again.
Should we do it again?
Go on, do the laugh.
Ian!
There we
dear
go.
Boy.
Yes, my friend, what can we do for you?
Shall I do it again?
Yeah, go on.
Dear boy.
Well, thanks for calling. That was good, wasn't it? Go to line 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
How you doing? You alright?
Oh, it's Sifu again.
I love seafood.
We all love a bit of Sifu.
I want to ask Eloise what she was doing in New Zealand for 4 months.
Oh, okay, where you go?
I'm taking an interest in her.
Oh, I went travelling, so I went, island hopping and all around.
Where else did you go?
What, when I went travelling?
Yeah, when you went travelling.
I went to Fiji, Hawaii, Singapore, Indonesia,
Nice.
Australia.
Where was the best place?
Fiji, the best place in the world.
Nice.
Amazing. The people are so lovely.
What, have you been back?
Hang on, can I stop you? Sifu, you've got a girlfriend, and this is a little bit boring.
I always talk to women like this.
Yes, I know you do. That's why we're good. He's what?
Warming me
Yeah,
up.
I know. What for is the thing? Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Is Heinrich von
It's the
Stuttgart.
Heinrich von Stuttgart, the German chap from yesterday, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
The best place is not Fiji, is Stuttgart. Hello.
Are you
hello,
all right?
Guten Tag.
Good talk. Have you hurt yourself?
No, it's the way the one pronounces it.
Right. Yeah, your German is getting worse and worse, and your English is getting more pronounced.
That is because I spend a lot of time in England.
Right. When did you come to England?
We have been over this last night 4 years ago.
Oh, sorry. I'll be honest.
Heinrich,
Thank you.
yeah.
I've not really been paying attention to anything you've said.
Well, you cheeky monkey.
Yeah, you cheeky monkey.
You cheeky monkey. Off.
Up yours.
Up yours, Schweinhund.
Heimlich? Heimlich? He's gone. Okay, Heimlich is gone. There we go. That's, Mark Crosby's on at 1 o'clock. Don't forget that. We're all looking forward to that. Let's go to line 7. 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, I'm calling from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Oh, are you really?
Yes.
What's your name, my friend?
Ben.
Ben, okay, well, listen. Where the hell is Minneapolis?
If you go up the top of America, right in the middle.
Is it near? Minneapolis. I've got you. Oh, hang on.
Yep.
There's an anomaly with the wall in that there is something behind the wall that won't allow me to put a pin into Minneapolis. What is this? Let me just. Okay, it just hangs in there. Hang on a second. What the hell are you doing in Minneapolis?
I got married and came over here.
You sound depressed by that. Is it not working out?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
It's very cold.
Fine.
It's very cold here now.
It's nice when you describe your relationship as fine. Well, listen, I can't give you the country, but I can give you Minneapolis. It's yours to do with as you please, my friend.
Oh, fantastic! And I know what I'm going to do.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to close the state for the winter.
Oh, right. Is it freezing cold there?
Yeah.
What's the temperature?
Yeah, it gets. It can get to sort of minus 30 Fahrenheit.
Jesus! Excuse my blasphemy, but that's ridiculous. Come back here. It's really warm compared to that.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it.
Oh, thank you, my friend. Lovely to talk to you. We got
Do
a
you
lot
mean
of
he's
people.
getting divorced already?
I read that as he's going to persuade his missus to come and live here. It's weird, isn't it? Imagine my friend married someone that he met on the internet from LA. And she lived in LA, and we went to the wedding in LA, and it was wonderful. And, you know, LA, I hate LA. It's the worst place in the world. But, you know, it's hot and it's bright. And then she moved to North London. And she's like, what the hell have I done? You know, I mean, everything's fine now, but what a shock to the system.
Yeah,
what
definitely.
A shock.
Especially North London.
Well, hang on. What do you say?
Well, I'm from there. It's my favourite part of London.
It's nice, but it's not
But
LA.
it's very different to LA, yeah.
Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
That's you, yes.
Hello, Ian. How you doing?
I'm all right, my friend.
Yeah, okay. I just want to ask your opinion.
Yes.
I'm looking for a present for my 21-month old son.
Okay. At what point with babies, is it? We'll go back to your point in a minute. But at what age with babies do you stop saying the months and do you start saying the years?
I would have said after the year, after the first year.
Yeah.
Well, no, because 18 months is. You'd say 18 months, but when do you start saying is it like 2? Is it 3?
I think it is actually. Yeah, I think it is.
You don't hear people saying, "Oh, he's 27 months old."
Yeah, that's true actually. Because clothes, baby's clothes, you can buy 18 months to a year, but you can't after 2 years. It doesn't.
Yeah. Okay, we've cleared that up. Anyway, yes. So what's the question?
No, the question is I've bought him a keepsake.
Oh, you bought him what? A Cooler Shaker record?
A Cooler Shaker.
No. I bought him a couple of Royal Mint coins.
He's going to love that at 21 months, isn't he? He wants a rattle and a teddy, doesn't he? He wants a panda.
No, obviously it's for when he's older. But I'm trying to establish what can I buy him now.
Oh, right, so you bought him that for when he's older?
Yeah.
And you want to know what can you buy him?
I'll buy him now. Because I've run out of options because everyone's buying him everything.
Right, yeah, that's tough. Listen, I think I know exactly what you need to buy him.
Go on.
I think you need to buy him one of these. Do you reckon he'd like that, Mark?
Yeah, actually, I'll do it.
Get him an automaton, that's what he needs. Everyone I know, if I can find a place that sells these babies, is going to get an automaton. Did you see what it looks like?
No.
Come have a look at it, it's brilliant. It's brilliant, look at that.
Oh, I don't like it.
And he moves his finger up the thing to make the noise. Oh, that's wonderful. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
How are you?
I'm good. I'm very, very good. I've got an itchy head, but apart from that, I'm fine.
Right, just a few things.
Yes, boss.
That Wolfie yesterday, and when you did that recording with that record on, you had me in tears. That was fantastic.
Recording with a record?
It wasn't recording.
Remember Wolfie, when he left his phone on?
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, we heard him on his motorbike and stuff.
Yeah. That was so funny.
It was nice, wasn't it? It was a nice little glimpse into the life of a madman.
Also, I've got my Christmas decorations up.
Oh, well, when did they go up? Today?
At the weekend.
Fantastic. This is
It
November.
looks like Santa's grotto in my house.
This is wonderful. I'm envious of everybody who's got their decorations up already.
Right, and I've just done a delivery down London, and I've opened a free magazine. Who should be in the back page?
Oh, is it me?
It was you.
Oh, I'm in Shortlist magazine. It's about the Japanese bands.
It is, yeah, the top 10 Japanese bands.
Does it all look good? Is it all right?
It looks very good.
Beautiful.
You look handsome in the top corner as well.
That's very kind of you. Everybody must get Shortlist magazine. It's free, and I always turn my nose at it, but this week I should be getting every copy. And when the man gives it to me, I shall open the back page and go, look, it's me, talking about Japanese pop bands, including Box and the Recorder Quartet. Thank you, Eloise. Good work tonight.
Bye.
See you tomorrow at 11. Mark Crosby's up next. Yes, that's it. Ta-ta.